At 8:45 p.m. on a Monday, a vehicle was pulled over for driving without its headlights on. These are the events that followed.
How you doing? Officer Thornburg, QSPD. You gotta get your driver's license. And then your registration and insurance. You alright, man?
Yes, sir.
You're like real nervous. You see the heavy breathing, you're shaking, you got blood on your nose, you got blood on your hand.
Oh, that's not blood. That's a cupcake we just got.
What's that?
Oh,
We just ate
that's
cupcakes.
cupcake frosting.
Oh, okay, because you got it on your nose too.
Yeah, we just.
Alright. You good though? You seem really nervous. Alright. You got an ID out of Florida?
I got those.
You take your CAC back. Alright, give me 1 minute, don't get out the vehicle, okay? Can you open your door and step out for me? Alright, and just head over there to the sidewalk. To the sidewalk right here. Alright, so I don't know if I ever told you, but the reason I stopped you got no headlights on. Or they're out. One of the two.
Oh, so my car has been out, and I was driving my ex-boyfriend's for a while, and he had automatic headlights, so I had to get reused to my manual headlights. I have to pull them out, and I guess I forgot to pull them out. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I'm just going to give you a warning. Everything's good with your license, okay? He's going to run the K9 around your car real quick, and then if everything's good, then we'll let you go, okay?
Thank you so much. How long have you guys been working this?
7 years.
7 years?
I'm on 2.
2? My mother is a correction officer worker, and so is my stepdad, and then my grandfather's a law enforcement. And I wanted to go into it for like a little bit, but then I wanted to start my own business, so.
Yeah, that doesn't meld together very well.
It's good? They're good to go back?
Yeah, he showed interest. You can ask consent on something like that. He showed interest. Nothing, like say, didn't give me an alert. He showed piqued his interest in certain spots. So on that one, I'll go to you. You can ask if you want to. It's no problem with that. So
Yeah, like even he hasn't said a word.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it like nervous. His heart's still beating
Yeah,
through his
he,
chest. I don't know if he's got it on him or
Yeah, he
what.
popped twice on the doors there. Really at her door too. He's like, hey. Oh, okay, all right, hold on, Bubbles, right. But he gave some interest there. So yeah, absolutely, ask him. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything illegal in the car that I need to know about?
I just have my mother's Adderall, which I also have ADHD,
Okay.
and I used
That's
to,
prescribed to your mother?
yes, but I also have some prescribed to me.
Okay.
I used to work at a smoke shop, and I have a tray, and I don't know, I just went on a road trip and just got back in my car, so I don't remember everything that's in there.
Gotcha. Okay. Anytime for 1 second. So I'm going to ask you about this.
Sure.
I asked them if there's anything illegal in the car.
Yeah.
And she said, I have my mother's Adderall on there. And a tray that she used to work at a smoke shop, so like a rolling tray.
Yeah.
So she said that's in there, but she says she also has a prescription for Adderall. But what about the mother's Adderall that's not prescribed to her, and it's her registered vehicle?
It's the daughter's registered.
Yeah.
It's up to you on there because she's being honest with you. I mean, that's 50-50 on you. I mean, you
Gotcha.
obviously could. She admitted to it. I mean, it's
Right.
like admitting to a
So it
crime.
gives me PC to search the car, right?
Oh, absolutely. You can say, okay, and there's nothing else besides the Adderall going to be in the car, and absolutely said, okay, I'm going to search the car then, you know.
Okay.
If they ask about the dog, say, hey, the dog showed interest in the car,
Okay.
which is what he did, showed interest in the car.
Right.
So, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. All right. So where in the car is the Adderall that's prescribed to your mom?
I think it's right next to the passenger seat.
Right next to the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else illegal in the car other than the tray? You said the tray's in there?
I used to work at a smoke shop, so tray and anything else. Me and my roommate just smoked, or stuff, but I work in. I just know that there might be a grinder in there from the smoke shop.
Alright.
I feel so nervous. I'm sorry. Just I have ADHD, and whenever I'm like nervous, I get.
No, I get it. No, you're fine.
So it all makes sense now. So I don't know if you saw his eyes, but his eyes are f***ed up.
Yeah.
This is in between the passenger seat and the door where he was sitting,
yeah.
and it's prescribed to the mother.
Yeah.
And they said it was in the back part of the car. So he obviously had it on him. He's
Yep,
on it. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Absolutely.
that's constructive, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It is.
So you guys both live on the base?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Your parents work for the Navy, or?
She's my
You do?
fiance. We're engaged.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then,
you work for the Navy?
Yeah, I'm in the Coast Guard.
I get you.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you guys?
I'm 19.
Oh, cool.
18.
Okay.
Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
No.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I'm sorry. So if I choose to talk to you, are you going to interrogate me?
I'm just going to talk to you like we're talking now.
Okay.
I'm not going to take you to the police station, put you in a room or anything like that. I'm just talking to you like I'm talking to you now.
Am I going to go to jail tonight?
Well, I got to talk to you. I got to ask you questions.
Okay. Alright. I can talk to you.
Okay. All right, so a couple things. Who is he to you?
My fiance.
It's your fiance. Okay. And how long have you lived down here?
I just moved down here like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay. And you said something about driving your ex-boyfriend's car?
Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend, and it's just, I drove his car a lot, and I
Okay.
had to get used to driving my car because I wasn't using my car as much because it was in the shop.
Gotcha. Okay. So you've been down, how long has he been down here?
He's been down here for 2.5 years.
2.5 years? Okay. And you came down 2 weeks ago. All right. So everything in that car, it's your car, correct? Okay. So you should know about everything that's inside your car? Okay. So the prescription medication, you told me you had a prescription for Adderall inside the car. We never found that. So we found one for somebody else, but not for you.
Yeah, I said it was my mother's.
You also said you had one as well
No,
inside.
I wasn't saying I had it inside. I was saying I had it like on my record. You can,
Okay,
if you
but
need to pull public
why is your
records.
mother's prescription medication inside your vehicle?
Because she would give it to me, so I could take it back to school to focus and we could call it.
So
If you-
why not just take the prescription medication that's prescribed to you?
Sometimes our bottles would get confused. She'd be like, "Here, take my
But
bottle."
your name's on it.
We can call her. She'll tell you everything.
Okay. What about all the paraphernalia in the car? So
I used to work
there's
at a
2
Smith's.
pipes, there's a rolling tray, grinder, and a bag of weed.
Okay, these
So-
pipes.
2 pipes. There's like a little panda pipe and a tiny little bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what was the name?
Like a little panda pipe. That was in the center console. Little tiny glass bowl, which is on the side where he was sitting in the door. And then there's a rolling tray and a grinder under your seat. And inside that rolling tray is a baggie with weed in it. The grinder also had quite a bit of weed inside of it as well.
I used to work at a smoke shop, and that's some weed that they sold there, and all my stuff is from that. And then I was gonna get my medical marijuana,
Gotcha.
but
So where was the prescription medication at inside the car?
my mother's was on like the handle or near my shifter,
Near your shifter?
something like that, or like on my center console.
Okay. Did your fiance take the prescription medication? It's not illegal to take drugs.
I know, but
Okay.
no, he didn't.
So why would it be in between his door and the seat?
Because we were cleaning out my car for garbage, and that was underneath my seat.
Pretty.
it got thrown up.
It's a pretty weird spot to be. It's like honestly, it was on the verge of tilting out the vehicle. It was like recently moved there is what it looked like. So you're saying it's. So, the weed is yours. Okay. The prescription medication is the medication your mom gave you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're claiming that as yours. So you're taking the responsibility for the medical marijuana, or not the medical marijuana, I'm sorry, for the marijuana and the medication.
I did.
Because you also told me it was next to your center console and it was nowhere near the center console. So that either says you're lying to me about it, or he moved it when I walked up.
You're good.
In an attempt to hide it.
No, it might have rolled across the floorboard. I don't know where
That
you
means I would
found
have to roll across. I told you where it was. It was in between the door and his seat. So that means if it rolled across, it would roll across his lap and fall. So that means
Can I call?
he has no sense of direction or what's going on.
Can I call my mother?
That's not
please?
going to do anything. You already admitted to taking the medication and your mother giving it to you. You told me your mother using the
Is
medication
that
for you to
illegal?
take. For possessing prescription medication, yes.
If it's the same medication as mine,
So why not you just carry yours?
because sometimes I
She
run
gives it
out.
to you, you told me.
No, sometimes I run out, and so she gives me hers, and then she goes and picks up mine. I didn't realize that was even illegal. That's what
How old do you think that medication is?
I don't know, but I haven't taken Adderall in a very long time.
What about your fiance?
He has not ever taken Adderall a day in his life.
It's kind of weird that it's right next to him,
I'm sorry that
and it's not
I
where you
just
told me it
don't know what
was.
to tell you because I just moved down here and I've had ADHD and
If you have ADHD, it'd be easy to get a prescription.
I have a prescription. You can look up in my records if you need to.
Well, we don't have access to that. Okay.
My mother can send it on my phone and I can show you.
The problem is your prescription has to be carried with you. So you have to understand that you have to have that prescription with you. You're going around with your mother's. We're making this assumption, a presumption based on what you're telling us, is that that's your mom's, right? And that you guys are just trading off, which you can't do. Even if that prescription, what's in that bottle was for your mom, right? So no matter what, you're not supposed to be taking that.
Ever since
Not
I
only
said
that, it's
we
a
did
narcotic.
that, I didn't know that.
I understand, but we're not saying you're a bad person. We're just saying is obviously you've made a mistake because we were talking to you about it, right? But you can't have somebody else's prescription medication.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like as clear as day.
I understand that.
You want to go talk to him and I'll hang out with her? Where do you work?
I don't anywhere right now.
Are
I
you
just quit my job to move down here.
okay? Do you live? So you've been living in Key West
I just moved down here 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? How many? The prescription bottle. I saw the bottle. I didn't see how many was in it and how many was supposed to be in it.
I have no idea. Sorry. If I could just get my mother on the phone, I know that she would be able to help us communicate.
Yeah, I understand. Just hold off for a second. I'm not saying that won't be an option, but the point is, the idea is still the same, right? You understand what I'm saying, right?
So, one, I'm in the military too, man. I know drugs aren't supposed to go in and out of the base. So there's no reason for that weed to be on that base or the prescription medication. Whether it's her mother's or not, she shouldn't be in possession of that.
Yes, sir.
So my question is to you, medical, or I keep saying medical marijuana, the prescription medication. You said you found it, you put it in between your seat and the door, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's not a very smart place to have it.
Yes, sir.
That's hers.
That's
is what
hers,
you're saying.
not mine.
It's not yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's mine.
So you're saying you didn't hide it there when I walked up or anything like that?
No, sir. I mean, if it was hidden, it wouldn't be there.
Okay. Alright. So she lives with you on base. You're not married, you're just engaged?
Yes, sir. We're about to get married.
How long have you known her for?
Over a year.
Over a year? Okay. And being in the military, you got to make smart decisions about bringing it on in and on the base. Because I can tell you, if it was the base I was on, you'd be by the UCMJ right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I could just get it all done in the ocean for you.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
Can I pat you down real quick?
Yeah.
Can I go inside your pockets?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just stay like that. So what's this?
That's her little Delta 8 big.
Delta 8 or THC?
That's Delta 8.
You're 100%. So if I test this, it's going to say it's not THC.
I mean, it's Delta 8 from a gas station legally.
Okay.
It's not going to be real weed.
All right. Have a seat right there for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
So he's in the Coast Guard. Like, you're kind of held to a higher standard. And I'm really talking about him through you, but I'm a cop. He's coastie. I mean, that officer over there is or actually still military. So you're held to quite a standard. I mean, he put some blame on himself for being in a car with things he shouldn't have. I mean, that's dumb. It's very dumb. You guys seem pretty young. I don't know how old you guys are, but you seem...
I'm 18.
You're 18?
What's this?
What's a dab pen?
It's a dab pen?
Yes.
THC?
Delta.
Delta 8. So if I test this, it's going to say it's not THC.
I bought it at a gas station.
Why is it in his pocket? He's in the military. He shouldn't be consuming this.
He carries my things for me sometimes.
Why? That's stupid. That's your fiance and you're putting him in a situation because I don't know if you know this, you've only been engaged for almost a year now. I could charge him criminally. He goes back to the Coast Guard, Uniform Code of Military Justice will throw him in the brig for about 5 years for having this just on him. So that's a situation to put your fiance in. Obviously you don't care about his future in the military.
He tells me, and he's like, "You're my woman, I don't want you to carry anything." And he's not talking about just anything like that. Like, he's talking about if I'm carrying my purse or this or that, and that's why he carries my things.
Another thing, you're staying with him on base and you're taking this on base. You could be arrested for introducing this into a military facility. Do you know how stupid that is?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna see if I have a marijuana test kit and try to test this. Alright, man, can you stand up real quick? Come over here real quick. Can you turn around and face the car? Hands behind your back.
You've been fully searched yet?
I searched him, just his pockets and his waist.
His left pocket has a plastic in it.
Yeah, it was a fork. I grabbed it.
I kept hearing him.
That's what I thought it was like a baggie of weed. It's weed. Go over here. Turn around.
What is this for?
You're being placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance. Turn this way. Who's your direct chain of command? Do you have their number?
Yeah, my phone's dead.
Your phone's dead? What's his name? What's his rank?
E4, E5.
E5?
Yes,
Are you sector?
Yes, sir.
This is gonna get dismissed.
I know.
Very quickly.
I know.
Very quickly.
It literally doesn't matter.
I guess I should call my granddad. Oh.
Yeah. I'm about to call my dad.
This is fucking insane.
It's because your mom's federal.
Who do they think they are?
I don't know, because they didn't even ask us.
They didn't even tell me.
Yeah, they didn't ask us
They
to check.
literally just walked up to it and checked it. Like, who the fuck are
And
you?
they didn't even tell me what I was getting pulled over for
No.
until after they went and checked my car and everything. Yeah, no.
Like, this is so stupid.
Ooh, Kathy Webster's getting a call.
He was grilling you. It was pissing me off. I was like, really?
Dude, I know. Like, who the f are you? This hurts so bad.
I know.
Yo, my leg is itchy.
So when he asked us where you're staying, I don't know where I'm going to say because he had the address here.
I said, one of your boys' house.
Yeah.
And then I said only for a couple days, maybe like one day. And then at the Flying Navy. And then we can say I've been sleeping in my car because we were waiting. Literally, we can just whatever. That is the best part. And then whenever he started trying to get me to say, so you take possession over this and that, I was like, actually, and started asking a bunch of questions and got him off. Yeah, fuck. You ain't finna get me like that, dog. No. So, probably, a class, something narcotics, and then paraphernalia, and then another drug class for weed, and, I don't know.
She faces 2 possession charges and 1 for paraphernalia, while he faces a single possession charge. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.